Hello friends, welcome back to Relief Tutorials, especially for Thermalites, Cambridge Board Book, chapter number 3, Cube and Cube Roots. Cube. In terms of maths, cube means any number multiplied by 3 times. For example, 1 cube, it is 1 into 1 into 1. Whatever the answer is 1. So this is the format you can write cube. 2 cube. This is exponential form. This form, the representation, is called as exponential form. In the previous standards, I think you have learned about powers and exponents. In case of writing 2 into 2 into 2 3 times, so what we are doing, we are writing this representation by 2 raised to 3 or 2 to the power 3. So 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2, the answer is 8. We have to remember at least the cubes of 1 to 20 numbers. 1 cube is 1 into 1 into 1, that is 1. 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3. 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27. See, many students do the mistake like this. For example, 4 cube. 4 cube doesn't mean 4 threes are. It does not mean 4 threes are. It means 4 into 4 into 4. 4 fours are 16, 16 fours are 64. So 4 cube is 64. 5 cube means 5 into 5 into 5. That is 125. 6 cube means 6 into 6 into 6. That is 216. 7 cube is 7 into 7 into 7. That is 343. 8 cube means 8 into 8 into 8. 8 8s are 64 and 64 8s are 512. 9 cube means 9 into 9 into 9. 9 9s are 81. 81 9s are 729. 10 cube means 10 into 10 into 10. That is 1000. 11 cube means 11 into 11 into 11. 11 11 121. 121 into 11 1331. 12 cube means 12 into 12 into 12. 12 12 120 144. Multiply by 12 if you do, it's 1728. 13 cube means 13 into 13 into 13. That is 2197. 14 cube means 14 into 14 into 14. That is 2744. 15 cube means 15 into 15 into 15. So that is 3375. 16 cube means 16 into 16 into 16. It is 4096. 17 cube means 17 into 17 into 17. That is 4913. 18 cube means 18 into 18 into 18. That is 5832. 19 cube means 19 into 19 into 19. That is 6859. 20 cube means 20 into 20 into 20. 2 2s are 4 2s are 8 and 3 zeros. So it is 8000. This 1 cube is 1. 2 cube is 8. 3 cube is 27. 7 cube is 343. 14 cube is 2744. So the answers we got, look at this. These are the answers we got by multiplying a number 3 times. So these numbers are called as perfect cube numbers. Perfect cube number means a number which is the multiplication of a number 3 times. For example, if I ask you whether 216 is a perfect cube number or not, the question is whether this 216 is a perfect cube equation. So this can be the perfect cube if it is the multiplication or it is the product of a number 3 times. So for that, what we have to do? We have to do the prime factorization of this number. 216 prime factors. We can start with 2. 2 ones are 2, 0, 8. 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4, 1 left, 1 4, so 2 7s are 40. Now 27 cannot be divided by 2, it can be divided by 3. 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are and 3 1s are. So 216, the prime factors of that is like this: 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So can you see it is the 3 times 2 and 3 times 3. So 216 is a multiplication of 2 cube. 2 into 2 into 2 means 2 cube and also 3 cube. So 3 2s are 6 cube. So 216 is 6 cube. So 216 is a product of 6 into 6 into 6. So that is why 216 is a perfect cube number. For example, question is 500 a perfect cube? The question is 500 is a perfect cube or not? So for that again we will do the prime factorization method. 500, let us start with 2. So 2 250, 2 125. Now 5 25s are, 5 5s are and 5 1s are. So 500 can be written like this. It's 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. It's 2 2 5 5 5. You can see 5 is 3 times, but 2 is not. 2 is only 2 times here. So 500 is not a perfect cube number. Now how can you make 500, or if 500 is not a perfect cube, then how can you convert 500 to a perfect cube number? So look at here. We have 3 times 5, that is okay. But 2 times 2 only. If we multiply this number by 2, if one more 2 is present here, then we can say the number which is obtained here will be the perfect cube. So multiply 500 by 2. If you multiply 500 by 2, 500 multiplied by 2 will be 1000. So what are the factors then? It is 2 added into 2 into 2 and 5 into 5 into 5. So it's 2 cube and 5 cube. So 2 5s are 10 cube. So 1000 is a perfect cube number, but not the 500. Sometimes the question can be asked like this, that which number should be multiplied to 500 to make it perfect cube, because 500 is not perfect cube number, and which number should be multiplied. Then what you have to do? You do the prime factorization first. Write the prime factors like this. Look at this. 5 is 3 times here. 2 is only 2 times. 2 is missing here. So you have to multiply 500 by 2. Or the question may be like this also. By which number 500 should be divided to make it perfect cube? We don't have to multiply any number, we have to divide. So in the prime factors of 500, we have 5 3 times, that is perfectly okay. 2 times 2 is extra, so we have to remove these 2 2s are 4. If you remove this 4 from 500, then the remaining numbers will be 5 into 5 into 5. So you have to divide 500 by 4. If you divide 500 by 4, see 500 divided by 4. As 4 ones are 4, 1 0, 4 2s are 8, 2 0, and 4 5s are 20. So you have to divide 500 by 4, the answer will be 125. So 125 factors are 5 into 5 into 5. So 2 types of question can be asked to convert the number into perfect cube. Which number should be multiplied? If they are asking for multiplication, look at this, which number is missing, that you have to multiply. 2 is missing here, so 2 should be multiplied to 500 to convert it into perfect cube. Or if the question is to divide something, to divide 500 by something to make it perfect cube, look at here, these are the extra numbers except these 3 triplets. This is called as triplets. We require triplet for perfect cube number. So this 2 into 2, this doubling is extra for us. So you have to remove this 5 2 into 2. So you have to divide this 500 by 4 to convert it into perfect cube number. Let's take one more example. Is 432 a perfect cube? If not, then convert it into perfect cube. Anyhow, so first of all, we have to check whether this 432 is a perfect cube or not, and for that, let us do the prime factorization of that. 432. Let us start division by 2. So it's 2, 2, 1, 6. Now 216 is 2108. 254. 227. 3 9s are 3 3s are and 3 1s are. So 432. Their factors are 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and triplet of 3, so 3 into 3 into 3. So triplet of 3 we are having, that is perfectly okay. One more triplet of 2 is here, that is also perfectly okay. And now only 1, 2 is left, extra. So if you want to convert this 432 in a perfect cube number by multiplying something, if you want to multiply something, 2 is here, you have to convert this alone 2 into triplet. So I think you have to multiply 2 into 2, and that is you have to multiply 4 here. So by multiplying 4, 2432. So multiply 432 with 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, carry 1, 4 4s are 16 and 1 17. 1728. So if you multiply 432 by 4, the number will be 1728, and if you write the prime factors for that, see 4 we have multiplied, means 2 into 2 added to these whole numbers. So this is what 2, then triplet of 2 and triplet of 3. So this was as it is, this also as it is, this number also as it is. This is the extra 4 we have multiplied, and the triplet of 2 is also found. So triplet of 2, again 2, so 2 2s are 4, and one more 3, so 4 3s are 12. So 1728 is a cube of 12. So now 1728 is a perfect cube number. So this is by one method, by multiplying something. If you want to convert 432 to a perfect cube number by division of something, which number should be divided? See, this triplet of 2 is perfectly okay, this triplet of 3 is perfectly okay, and this is the only extra number there, so 2. We have to divide 432 by 2. So by dividing 432 by 2. So if you divide this 432 by 2, it will be 216. So 216 factors for 216, this 2 is removed from these. So remaining is the factors 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So it is triplet of 2 and triplet of 3. 2 3s are 6 cube disease. So this way you can convert a number into perfect cube either by multiplying something or divide that number by some number. Okay. Some properties of cube to be remembered. Properties of cubes. First property, if a number ends with 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0, means if the unit place of any number is 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0, its cube also ends with 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0. Means if I say 11 cube, so the unit place of 11 is 1. So the unit place of the number obtained by cubing this also will be 1. So 11 cube is 1331. Look at the unit place of 11 is 1 and the number obtained by multiplying 11 by 3 times is also having unit place 1. If I say 14 cube having the unit place 4. 14 cube is 2744. So look at this 4. So if a number ends with 4, its cube also ends with 4. If a number ends with 5, its cube also ends with 5. If I say 15 cube is 3375. So look at the unit place is 5 and its cube also having unit place 5. 16 cube is 4096. 66. 19 cube is 6859. 99. This pair. 0 to 0 means 10 cube, 1000. 20 cube, 8000. If the unit place of a number is 10, the cube also having the unit place 0. Okay, so 145690. Remember this 145690. So if a number ends with 145690, its cube also having the same type of unit place 145690. Then what about the remaining numbers? If a number ends with 2, its cube ends with 8 and vice versa. If a number ends with 2, its cube ends with 8. Or if a number ends with 8, its cube ends with 2. And if a number ends with 3, its cube ends with 7 and vice versa. Means reverse also. Vice versa means reverse also applicable. If a number ends with 2, its cube ends with 8. If a number ends with 8, its cube ends with 2. If a number ends with 3, its cube ends with 7. And if a number ends with 7, its cube ends with 3. If I say 12 cube, 12 cube is 1728. Look at this. Number ends with 2, its cube ends with 8. Same way, 18 cube is 5832. So here the number ends with 8, its cube ends with 2. Same for 3 and 7. 13 cube is 2197. So here the number ends with 3, its cube ends with 7. And if 17 cube, here the number ends with 7, so its cube ends with 3. So 145690 having the same unit place in their cubes. 2 to 8, 8 to 2, 3 to 7, 7 to 3. Is that clear? Now, important property. 1 cube is 1. We know that. 2 cube means 8. We know that. 1 cube is 1. Can you see it's the first odd number of the prime numbers? Prime number starts, natural number starts from 1. Not prime, but natural number starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In that odd numbers, 1 cube is 1, the first odd number. 2 cube is 8. It is the next two odd numbers, 3 and 5. Sum of these two. 5 plus 3, 8. 3 cube is 27. We know that. So 1 cube is the first odd number. 2 cube is the sum of next two odd numbers. 3 cube should be the sum of next 3 odd numbers. Next 3 odd numbers after 5. So after 5 it would be 7 plus 9 plus 11. So 11 plus 9, 20, 20 plus 7, 25. 4 cube, we know that 64. So 4 cube should be the sum of next 4. 4 cube, 4 odd numbers. Next 4, huh? Next 4 means after 11. So after 11 the odd numbers are 13, 15, 17 and 19. If you add all 4 numbers, it will be 64. 1 cube, 1, the first odd number. 2 cube is the sum of 2 odd numbers. 3 cube, sum of 3 next odd numbers. 4 cube means sum of 4 next odd numbers. Then what would be the 5 cube? 5 cube should be the sum of next 5 odd numbers after 19. It would be 21 plus 23 plus 25 plus 27 plus 29. It would be 125. So, from these one thing is concluded, the cube of any number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, cube of any number is a sum of that number of consecutive odd numbers. 5 cube means sum of 5 consecutive odd numbers. 4 cube means sum of 4 odd numbers. 3 cube means sum of 3 odd numbers consecutive. 2 cube means sum of 2 odd numbers. Then if I say 10 cube should be the sum of how many? I am not writing the numbers, but I just want to explain you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 odd numbers. So now cube of any number is the sum of that number of consecutive odd numbers. Which are those odd numbers that cannot be easily derived? That can be derived by the consecutive methods like this. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Look at this, the order is maintained. This way. Next is cube of any odd number is odd and cube of any even number is even. Select any odd number, for example 5. Then what is 5 cube? 5 is odd number, so 5 cube is 125, which is also odd. 11 cube, 11 is odd number, so its cube is 1331, which is again odd. 13 cube, if you say 13 cube is 2197, which is again odd. Cube of any odd number is always odd, and cube of any even number, if I say 6 cube is 216, even. 8 cube is 512, even. Cube of even number is again even. 12 cube is 1728, so 28. even to even. So cube of any odd number is always odd and cube of any even number is always even. Next property is very important property. So please remember, please pay attention that difference between cubes of any two consecutive numbers is 1 more than 3 times the product of the two numbers. Difference between cubes of any two consecutive numbers. Difference between cubes of any two consecutive numbers. If I say, let us say one example, 7 cube minus 6 cube. That can be solved by two ways. 7 cube minus 6 cube. 7 cube is 343 minus 6 cube is 216. Now subtract this 343 minus 216. So it would be here like this. It is 7 here, 2 here and 1. So it is 127. The answer of this is 127. Simple method. But using this property, see, it is a difference means subtraction. Difference means subtraction. Subtraction means difference between cubes. Here is cubes of any two consecutive numbers. These are the two consecutive numbers, 6 and 7. So if the question is like this, that you have been asked for to find the difference between the cubes of any two consecutive number is 1 more. 1 more means plus 1. Plus 1 to what? 1 more than what? 1 more than 3 times the product of these two numbers. So 3 times the product of these two means 3 times 7 into 6. This one. It's very simple to do. 3 into 7 into 6 plus 1. 3 into 7 into 6 plus 1. So 3 into 7, 21. 21 into 6, 126. 126 plus 1, it is 127. 3 into 7 into 6 plus 1. If I ask you, 9 cube minus 8 cube. So look at the question. They are asking to find the difference between cubes of two consecutive numbers. So you can answer it like this simply. 3 into 9 into 8. 3 into 9 into 8 plus 1. So 9 is the 72. 72 3s are, it's 216. So 216 plus 1. So the answer is 217. Easy process. If I ask you 11 cube minus 10 cube. So here is the question. It's a difference between cubes of two consecutive numbers. So it will be like this. 3 into 11 into 10. 3 into 11 into 10 plus 1. 11 3 are 33. 33 into 10, 330 plus 1. So it will be 331. Easy. If the question is like this, 12 cube minus 10 cube. So can you solve it by this method? Can you solve it by this property? No, because it is not the difference between the cubes of two perfect cube numbers. These are not the two consecutive numbers. These two are not two consecutive numbers, so it is necessary that the question should have difference between the cubes of two consecutive numbers only. Then only we can use this property. Simple. 3 into 11 into 10, 3 into 9 into 8, 3 into 7 into 6, and then plus 1. Is that clear? One last thing to discuss. If you have been asked for like this, for example, what is the cube of 5 by 4 cube? How will you solve this? It's very simple. Cube of both the numbers. So it is what like this. It is 5 into 5 into 5 upon 4 into 4 into 4. 5 5s are 25, 5s are 125, and 4 cube is what? 64. Answer. Means if you have the format like this, x by y, the whole cube, so this cube will be given to x and y both. So it would be x into x into x upon y into y into y. Okay. If I say it is 0.1 cube. 0.1. So can we write 0.1 as 1 by 10? So it is a cube of 1 by 10. So it can be simplified 1 into 1 into 1 upon 10 into 10 into 10. So 1 into 1 into 1 means 1 upon 10 cube is 1000. Now again put the point. 3 decimal places are here. So 0.001. Cube of negative numbers means, let us say, minus 5 cube. So minus 5 cube means minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5. First of all, do the multiplication. 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. And remember, cube of negative number always negative, because minus minus plus, and again plus minus minus. You might have remembered the square of any negative number. Square, I am not asking for cube. Square of any negative number is positive, but cube of any negative number is always negative. So cube of negative number is negative and cube of positive number is positive. So that's all for the lecture today. We have discussed many properties of cube. Please go through it. In the next session we are going to solve the exercise.